On October 2nd, 2011, something extraordinary happened in churches all over America. Something that has not happened in more than half a century. Hundreds of pastors stood up proclaiming a message of biblical truth about some of the most controversial moral issues of our day. Local ballot initiatives, the positions and character of candidates were addressed. Pastors urged their congregations to vote. Speaking freely from a biblical perspective, they extended a tradition birthed in the earliest days of America, when pastors used their pulpits to encourage our independence, to speak out against slavery, and proclaim their support for the civil rights movement. They were not just spokesmen for their churches, but the moral leaders of their communities. They understood that every aspect of their lives was under scriptural authority, and every issue must be examined in the light of God's Word. In 1954, that freedom was silenced. Future President Lyndon Johnson pushed an amendment through Congress that made it unlawful for churches to participate in the election process. Since then, the Internal Revenue Service has insisted that pastors remain silent regarding political campaigns, candidates, and issues, or risk losing their church's tax exemptions. Generations of Americans have grown up believing falsely that God had no place in politics, and that the Constitution prohibited any expression of faith in the public square. But there is nothing that legally justifies the Johnson Amendment. That's why, in 2008, Alliance Defending Freedom launched Pulpit Freedom Sunday, an event that frees pastors to speak up, to remind their congregations that the Bible has important things to say about political issues affecting our lives and our freedoms. When you participate in Pulpit Freedom Sunday, if your constitutionally protected rights are denied, contact Alliance Defending Freedom. Along with more than 2,200 allied attorneys, we provide legal representation free of charge. Stand up for religious freedom. Become a vital part of the next great awakening in America. Hear from pastors who have participated in past Pulpit Freedom Sundays, and make plans to join the growing number of spiritual leaders coast to coast who are signing up to speak out on Pulpit Freedom Sunday, October 5th, 2014.